Morning, Coach. This is going to be a big-time matchup between some South Florida kids and the University of Miami. Is Keith Brown one of those kids that you guys are really game planning for heading into this game?
When you play a team that has a lot of great players, you game plan for everything they do and everybody that they have. So he's certainly another great player for them. So he's part of the game plan for sure.
Go to Luke Cheney from All Hurricanes. Luke, go ahead for Coach Cristobal.
Hey, Coach. So you've coached at Cal Field 3 times over your college coaching career. Just through your experience, how is that crowd like, and what are you expecting from them come Saturday night?
They do an unbelievable job supporting their football program, and it's one of the premier atmospheres, on game day.
Go to Matt Shodell from Kane Sport. Matt, go ahead.
Hey, Mario. I just want to get your sense. We haven't really asked you how practice has gone this week. I know you sort of gave your synopsis last week. Are you happy with what you're seeing on the practice field? The guys have their heads on right with all the hype around this game. How do they sort of look to you? If you can weigh in on that a little bit, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's a strange question. I don't know. Happy. I don't know if that's a term used much when we assess the program and what we're doing. Are we encouraged by the consistent progress? I would say yes. The physicality that we displayed in practice this week, I think we're improving technique and fundamentals. I thought the competitive nature of 2-minute drill today was really good, and we played a lot of guys, and we see that we have our developmental scrimmages on Fridays before we do our regular practice, and there's a couple of guys that have started gaining some traction towards earning more playing time. So that being said, I hope that kind of answers the question, without, the happy part.
Yeah, you answered it. Sorry about the strange part. Can you also talk about, you just mentioned a lot of guys that started to earn traction. Is there anyone you can mention without giving anything away, or is that sort of staying within the program right now?
Well, I think, you've seen some young linemen play already, and guys like Jabari Ishmael, really improving. Guys like Ahmad Moten have improved. Kamari Rogers, a guy that really stands out this past week, as is Markeith Williams. So you start plugging those guys in on special teams, but they also start getting some of the reps with the reserves, and they're showing that they are picking up the systems rather well. And at some point in time, you may be able to count on them sooner than later. So proud of those guys.
Go to David Lake from InsideTheU. David.
Coach, just want to check in and ask you, how is Akeem Mezadore's body reacting this week to practice?
Sure. No, he looked good today, so we expect a full-speed player on Saturday.
Go to Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny.
Hey, Mario, kind of along those lines, just where Zion and Jalen are. I know they played, obviously, the last game, but you guys wanted to see them full speed in practice. Curious if they were able to do that.
Full speed, 100%. And took 100% of the reps, so we feel good about those guys as well.
Go to Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hi, Mario. Texas A&M recruits well at the D-line position.
Mm-hmm.
How specifically will your O-line be challenged this week? Anything you can say on that?
Well, in every way, they're really, really big, powerful, explosive guys with a lot of length and a lot of range. They're explosive and twitchy, that's a difficult combination when guys are big and powerful. Very, on the edges, typically you find guys anywhere from the 225 to the 250 range. And, they've got guys who are 280, 290 that play outside as well and jump in there on third down with some of their third down pressure packages. But they're really big and physical and stout up front, and they knock back the line of scrimmage. And their defense, has been really, really impressive in everything we've seen on tape. So, our guys are looking forward to a great opportunity, a great challenge.
Looks like we only have one more hand raised. So the last question for Coach Cristobal will come from Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hi, Mario. Texas A&M, they had a rough game last week on offense. Just from watching film on them and, seeing what App State did to contain them. What did you see from that? What things can you kind of take from that?
Well, I think that they're extremely talented, and they have played really good football, and they didn't have their best day. Sometimes in offensive football, when you're off, and also credit the other side, Appalachian State played a great game. those two things collided. And so they didn't have their typical day, but I think that truly masks the reality that they are a really explosive and talented offense with, I mean, you have world-class speed all over the place. Imagine that preparing for a team that averages, I don't know what it is up front, but I know it's in the 6'5", 315, 320 range. These are the best of the best that have been recruited and developed there. And they're complemented by, 10-1, 10-5, 10-6, 100-meter guys at the different skill positions. And it didn't click, but we've seen them click. We've seen them, both last year and the first game this year play their game. So we're expecting their very best, and we're excited about the opportunity.